Welcome to DMV exam practice test. Our topic today is CA fines and limits. Use the link in the description to download the app on the App Store for more courses and free practice tests. Number 1. Which of the following is against California law? A. Storing alcohol inside a vehicle. B. Storing an open container of alcohol in a vehicle's console or glove compartment. C. Drinking alcohol when over the age of 21. D. Transporting alcohol in a vehicle. The correct answer is B. Storing an open container of alcohol in a vehicle's console or glove compartment. Explanation. In California, it is against the law to store an open container of alcohol in a vehicle's console or glove compartment. Number 2. What is the minimum age requirement for a minor's driver license in the state of CA? A. 15. B. 16. C. 17. D. 18. The correct answer is B. 16. Explanation. A California minor may obtain a minor's driver license at the age of 16. Number 3. If someone is seriously injured in a police pursuit of a fleeing driver, the driver will be fined at least A. $2,000. B. $3,000. C. $4,000. D. $5,000. The correct answer is A. $2,000. Explanation. If someone is seriously injured in a police pursuit of a fleeing driver, the driver will be fined between $2,000 and $10,000. Number 4. If a driver is under DUI probation, what is the maximum legal blood alcohol concentration (BAC) that he or she may exhibit while operating a vehicle? A. 0.01%. B. 0.02%. C. 0.04%. D. 0.05%. The correct answer is A. 0.01%. Explanation. A California driver who is under DUI probation because of prior convictions may not have a BAC greater than 0.01% when operating a vehicle. Just one alcoholic drink will result in a BAC greater than 0.01%. Number 5. In California, the fine for littering is A. $50 and you may also be required to spend 3 days in jail. B. $500 and you may also be required to pick up what you littered. C. $1,000 and you may also be required to pick up what you littered. D. $1,000 and you may also be required to do community service. The correct answer is C. $1,000 and you may also be required to pick up what you littered. Explanation. If you are convicted of littering, you will be required to pay a fine of $1,000. In addition, you may be required to pick up what you littered. Number 6. If you are a California resident between the ages of 13 and 21 and you are convicted of consuming alcohol, your driver's license will be suspended, or your eligibility to apply for one will be delayed. For how many years? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. 4. The correct answer is A. 1. Explanation. If a California minor between the ages of 13 and 21 is convicted of consuming alcohol, his or her driver's permit or license will be suspended for 1 year. If the individual does not yet have a driver's license, the California DMV will delay his or her eligibility for one. Number 7. If a law enforcement officer finds that a driver under 21 has a blood alcohol concentration (BAC) of 0.05% or higher, what will the officer do? A. Contact the driver's parents. B. Release the driver. C. Contact the driver's insurance company. D. Arrest the driver and suspend his or her license. The correct answer is D. Arrest the driver and suspend his or her license. Explanation. If a driver under 21 is stopped for suspected DUI and his or her blood alcohol concentration (BAC) measures 0.05% or higher, the officer will issue the driver an order of suspension and arrest the driver for DUI. Number 8. What is the most common traffic conviction for young California drivers? A. Failure to stop. B. Failure to yield. C. Speeding. D. Driving under the influence, DUI. The correct answer is C. Speeding. Explanation. In California, about half of all teenage traffic convictions are for speeding. Number 9. If a California driver has had his or her license suspended for 10 months following multiple DUI convictions, which of the following can allow that driver to regain his or her driving privileges? A. A letter to the governor. B. Installation of an ignition interlock device, IID. C. Completion of a driver safety course. D. Completion of an Alcoholics Anonymous course. The correct answer is B. Installation of an ignition interlock device, IID. Explanation. To obtain early release from a 10-month driver's license suspension following multiple DUI convictions, a driver may be required to install an ignition interlock device, IID. It prevents the vehicle from being started if the BAC reading from the driver's breath exceeds a preset limit. Number 10. If a California driver with a provisional license has been involved in 2 at-fault collisions within the first 12 months of holding the license, what must he or she do? A. Pay a fine. B. Return his or her license to the DMV. C. Be supervised while driving for 30 days. D. Be supervised while driving for 6 months. The correct answer is C. Be supervised while driving for 30 days. Explanation. A California driver with a provisional driver's license who has a second at-fault collision or conviction, or a combination of both, within 12 months, will not be able to drive for 30 days unless accompanied by his or her licensed parent or other licensed adult 25 years of age or older. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for updated videos every week.